Top 3 best breakfasts for arthritis relief. Reduce pain inflammation naturally. Have you ever woken up feeling like your joints are rusted shut? Every step, every movement just hurts? You're not alone. Arthritis affects millions of people, stealing comfort, mobility, and sometimes even your peace of mind. But what if the key to easing that daily pain isn't in your medicine cabinet, but right on your breakfast plate? In this video, we're revealing the top 3 best breakfasts for natural arthritis relief meals that don't just taste good, but are scientifically proven to help reduce pain and inflammation from the inside out. And yes, every piece of information you'll hear today has been fact-checked by qualified health professionals, so you can trust what you're feeding your body. Whether you're dealing with stiff fingers, sore knees, or just want to regain your morning energy, these healing breakfasts are simple, delicious, and surprisingly powerful. And be sure to stick around, because near the end of this video, I'll share one overlooked spice, just a pinch of it, proven to ease joint stiffness and boost your mobility, and chances are, it's already in your kitchen. Let's dive in. Number 1. Oatmeal with berries, chia seeds, walnuts. Let's talk about one of the most comforting and healing breakfasts you can make: oatmeal with berries, chia seeds, and walnuts. If you live with arthritis, you already know how important it is to eat foods that fight inflammation and support joint health. And this breakfast? It's not just warm and satisfying, it's packed with nutrients that can actually help reduce the pain and stiffness you feel in the morning. Now, I know oatmeal might sound a little basic, but here's the thing: it's a blank canvas. And when you top it with the right ingredients like fresh berries, chia seeds, and walnuts, it becomes a powerhouse for your joints. Let's start with the oats themselves. Go for steel-cut or old-fashioned rolled oats. These are minimally processed and loaded with soluble fiber, which helps lower CRP levels, that's C-reactive protein, a marker for inflammation in your body. Lower CRP, less inflammation. Less inflammation, less joint pain. It's that simple. Plus, oats are gentle on your stomach, keep you full longer, and help with blood sugar control, which is super important because blood sugar spikes can actually worsen inflammation. Now let's add the berries. Whether you use blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, or a mix of all three, these tiny fruits are packed with antioxidants, especially anthocyanins. These compounds fight oxidative stress in your joints, which is one of the main drivers of arthritis pain. And the best part: you don't need a huge amount. Just a handful of fresh or frozen berries can make a big difference. Ever notice how your joints feel more stiff in the morning? That's often due to inflammation building up overnight. Starting your day with antioxidant-rich foods like berries can help put a stop to that before it even starts. Next up, chia seeds. These little seeds may be small, but they're loaded with omega-3 fatty acids. You've probably heard about omega-3s in fish, but chia seeds are a fantastic plant-based source. Omega-3s help reduce joint swelling, tenderness, and stiffness. Just 1 tablespoon gives you a hefty dose of these healthy fats. Plus, chia seeds form a gel-like texture when they sit in liquid, which helps keep your digestive system moving and your body hydrated, both good things for arthritis sufferers. Now, let's not forget the walnuts. These are another omega-3 rich food that adds a satisfying crunch to your oatmeal. Walnuts contain alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, which has been shown in studies to reduce inflammation and support joint function. Plus, they're rich in vitamin E and magnesium, two nutrients that are crucial for bone health and muscle relaxation. Even just a small handful of chopped walnuts sprinkled on top gives you flavor, texture, and arthritis-fighting benefits. You might be wondering, can something so simple really help with arthritis pain? Absolutely. It's not about a miracle cure, it's about creating habits that consistently support your body. A breakfast like this one delivers a powerful anti-inflammatory punch in a gentle, delicious way. And the best part? You can make it your own. Add a dash of cinnamon for extra anti-inflammatory benefits. Use almond milk or oat milk if you're dairy sensitive. Even a spoonful of natural honey for sweetness is okay, as long as you keep it light. And let's be honest, when your joints ache, the last thing you want to do is stand around in the kitchen. But oatmeal is quick. You can make it the night before, or even use the overnight oats method. Just mix oats, milk, chia seeds, and berries in a jar and let it sit in the fridge. Wake up, stir, add walnuts, and you're good to go. Here's what makes this breakfast special. It doesn't just address the pain you feel, it supports your body in healing from the inside out. Every ingredient in that bowl has a purpose. They're not just healthy, they're strategic. They help reduce the inflammation behind the pain. They help protect your joints. They help you move through your day with less stiffness and more energy. So tomorrow morning, when you're standing in the kitchen wondering what to eat, try this oatmeal. Not just because it's good for your joints, but because it's an act of self-care. Every spoonful is a step toward relief, strength, and healing. And if you're already eating oatmeal but haven't added these toppings yet, now's the time. Give your breakfast a powerful upgrade. Your joints will thank you. Number 2. Avocado toast on whole grain bread with a poached egg. Okay, let's get into something that's not only trendy and Instagram-worthy, but also surprisingly powerful when it comes to relieving arthritis symptoms. We're talking about avocado toast on whole grain bread with a poached egg. Sounds simple, right? But don't let its simplicity fool you. This combination is packed with nutrients that can help fight inflammation, support joint health, and fuel your body in the best way possible. Now picture this, it's morning, your joints feel a little stiff. Maybe your fingers ache or your knees don't want to cooperate. You shuffle into the kitchen, looking for something quick but healthy. Something that actually helps with the pain, not just fills your stomach. This is where our breakfast hero comes in. Let's break it down piece by piece. First up, avocado. This little green fruit is a total arthritis-fighting superstar. It's rich in monounsaturated fats, which help reduce inflammation throughout the body. These are the same types of heart-healthy fats found in olive oil, and they're fantastic for keeping your joints lubricated and mobile. When your joints are inflamed, every little movement can feel like a struggle. But when you fuel your body with anti-inflammatory foods like avocado, you're giving it what it needs to calm that storm from the inside out. And it's not just the fats. Avocados are loaded with vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that's been shown to reduce joint damage and inflammation in people with rheumatoid arthritis. They also contain potassium and magnesium, two minerals that support muscle and nerve function. And when your muscles are relaxed and your nerves are firing properly, your joints get a much-needed break. So just 1/2 of an avocado mashed up with a sprinkle of sea salt, maybe a dash of lemon juice or a pinch of turmeric can become a healing, nourishing spread that makes a big difference over time. Now let's talk about the bread, and yes, it matters what kind you choose. Skip the white bread. We're going with whole grain or sprouted grain bread. Why? Because refined grains can actually trigger inflammation, and that's the last thing your body needs. But whole grains? They're full of fiber, and fiber plays a big role in reducing levels of CRPC reactive protein, a key marker of inflammation in the body. Whole grain bread also helps regulate blood sugar, which is huge, because when your blood sugar spikes and crashes, it creates an inflammatory response. That crash and burn cycle, it doesn't just make you tired, it can also make your joints ache more. But whole grain bread keeps things steady, which means more stable energy and less pain. Plus, the texture of whole grain bread, perfect for supporting that creamy avocado and that next all-star ingredient, the poached egg. Alright, eggs sometimes get a bad rap, but if you're dealing with arthritis, a poached egg is one of the best things you can add to your breakfast. Why? Let's start with the basics. Eggs are a complete protein, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to repair and rebuild tissues, including the tissues around your joints. But even more than that, eggs are rich in vitamin D, which is crucial for calcium absorption and bone strength. If you're low in vitamin D, and many people are, you're more likely to experience joint pain and stiffness. So getting that little boost from an egg in the morning, that's a win. Eggs also contain choline, which supports the health of your cartilage and helps prevent further breakdown over time. And why poached? Because it's a gentle cooking method that doesn't require added oils or high heat. High-temperature cooking, like frying, can actually create compounds that increase inflammation. But poaching keeps the nutrients intact without introducing anything harmful. So you've got your base whole grain toast. You've got your creamy, anti-inflammatory avocado spread. You've got a perfectly poached egg nestled on top, maybe with a soft yolk that spills over just right. Sprinkle a bit of black pepper or even a pinch of paprika or turmeric, both great for inflammation, and suddenly you've got a breakfast that's beautiful, satisfying, and genuinely healing. And hey, if you like a little kick, add a couple of sliced cherry tomatoes or baby spinach leaves on top. Tomatoes are rich in lycopene, another anti-inflammatory compound, and spinach gives you an extra boost of magnesium and vitamin K, which are great for bone health. Just be mindful, if tomatoes trigger your symptoms, everyone's body is different. The best part? This whole meal takes about 10 minutes to put together. Maybe 15 if you're really taking your time with that poached egg. It's simple. It's nourishing. And it's something you can look forward to each morning, not just because it tastes amazing, but because you know it's actively helping you feel better. When you start your day with a meal like this, you're setting a tone not just for your energy levels or your hunger, but for your healing. You're telling your body, hey, I've got you. I'm giving you what you need to feel stronger, to move more freely, to hurt less. And here's something to think about: healing doesn't have to be hard. Sometimes it's as easy as choosing better ingredients, swapping white toast for whole grain, adding an egg instead of skipping protein, choosing avocado for the anti-inflammatory benefits instead of butter. You don't need fancy supplements or complicated routines, just small, smart choices that stack up over time. And this breakfast? It's one of the best places to start. So tomorrow morning, if your joints are stiff or your energy is low, try this. 1 slice of toast, 1 avocado, 1 poached egg. That's it. Simple, healing, delicious. Let your food be your first step toward relief. Number 3. Greek yogurt with pineapple, turmeric, flaxseeds. Let's talk about something sweet, creamy, and surprisingly powerful when it comes to easing arthritis pain: Greek yogurt with pineapple, turmeric, and flax seeds. Now, I know this might sound like a dessert or a tropical snack, but hear me out, this combo is one of the best breakfasts you can give your body if you're dealing with inflammation, joint stiffness, or arthritis pain. It's easy to make, takes barely 5 minutes to throw together, and every ingredient plays a role in helping your joints move with less pain and more ease. So let's break it down, starting with the base Greek yogurt. Now, not all yogurts are created equal. Greek yogurt is thicker, creamier, and way higher in protein than regular yogurt. And if you're managing arthritis, protein is your friend. Why? Because your muscles and tissues need protein to stay strong and support your joints. The stronger your muscles are, the less strain your joints have to take on. And that means less pain, less wear and tear, and more freedom to move. Greek yogurt is also packed with calcium, which is crucial for keeping your bones strong. And when you're living with arthritis, especially osteoarthritis, bone health is key. Your joints already have enough stress on them. You don't want to throw weak bones into the mix. Plus, Greek yogurt often comes with probiotics, which are those good bacteria that help balance your gut. Now, you might be thinking, what does gut health have to do with arthritis? A lot, actually. A healthy gut means lower levels of inflammation throughout your entire body, including your joints. So when you eat probiotic-rich foods like Greek yogurt, you're actually helping your immune system calm down and behave better. That's a pretty big deal when your joints are flaring up. All right, so you've got your Greek yogurt in a bowl. What do you add next? Pineapple. This tropical fruit isn't just sweet and juicy, it's packed with a natural enzyme called bromelain. Bromelain has been studied for its ability to reduce inflammation and even ease joint pain. In fact, it's been used in Europe for years as a natural treatment for arthritis symptoms. It works by breaking down proteins that trigger swelling and pain, so tossing a few chunks of fresh pineapple into your yogurt is more than just a flavor boost, it's a natural anti-inflammatory treatment in disguise. Plus, pineapple is rich in vitamin C, which helps your body produce collagen, the stuff your joints need to stay cushioned and supported. If your cartilage is wearing down and your joints feel stiff or painful, more collagen can help protect those areas and keep them from grinding together painfully. Now here's where things get even more interesting: turmeric. Yep, the golden spice that gives curry its bright yellow color. Turmeric contains curcumin, which is one of the most studied natural compounds for inflammation relief. Seriously, curcumin is like nature's ibuprofen without the side effects. It blocks inflammatory molecules in your body and helps reduce the swelling, tenderness, and stiffness that come with arthritis. But here's a little tip: not all turmeric is created equal, and curcumin doesn't absorb well on its own. To boost its absorption, try adding just a tiny pinch of black pepper along with it. Black pepper contains a compound called piperine, which can increase curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. No joke, just a pinch of pepper makes a big difference. So now you've got this bowl with creamy Greek yogurt, sweet anti-inflammatory pineapple, a sprinkle of healing turmeric, and maybe just the tiniest touch of pepper. What's left? flaxseeds. These tiny seeds might not look like much, but they are absolute gold when it comes to joint health. They're rich in omega-3 fatty acids, especially alpha-linolenic acid. Omega-3s are well known for their ability to reduce joint pain, stiffness, and swelling, especially in people with rheumatoid arthritis. Flax seeds are also full of fiber, which again helps support a healthy gut. And we already talked about why gut health matters. It keeps systemic inflammation down, which means less pain and better mobility for you. Here's a tip though, make sure you're using ground flax seeds, not whole. Whole flax seeds often pass right through your system without being digested, which means your body misses out on all those nutrients. Ground flax seeds are much easier to absorb and give you the full benefit. Now, I know what you're thinking, will all these strong flavors even taste good together? Surprisingly, yes, you get the creamy coolness of the yogurt, the natural sweetness of the pineapple, the earthy warmth of turmeric, and the nutty crunch of flax seeds. It's like a tropical smoothie bowl with a purpose. And if you want to take it up one more level, add a drizzle of honey or a few slices of banana for a little extra sweetness and potassium, or toss in a few walnuts for an additional dose of omega-3s and a satisfying crunch. Here's what I love most about this breakfast: it's fast, it's easy, and it's not just filling your stomach, it's healing your body. You're not just eating to stop feeling hungry. You're eating to help your body calm inflammation, repair damage, and move more freely. So if you're someone who wakes up with aching joints, who struggles to get moving in the morning, this could be your new go-to. It's not a miracle cure, but it is one of those small, daily habits that add up over time. Every bite gives your body something it needs, whether that's anti-inflammatory support, stronger bones, better gut health, or more muscle support. And that's what healing is all about. Not one big fix, not one magic pill. Just simple, consistent choices that work with your body, not against it. So the next time you're staring at the fridge wondering what to eat, grab that Greek yogurt, some pineapple chunks, a dash of turmeric, and a spoonful of ground flax seeds. Stir it all together, take that first bite, and know you're doing something amazing for your joints. One spoonful at a time. Summary. So there you have it, 3 powerful breakfasts that do more than just fill your belly. They work with your body to calm inflammation, ease joint pain, and support long-term arthritis relief naturally and deliciously. Whether it's the anti-inflammatory magic of turmeric, the healing enzymes in pineapple, or the joint-loving fats in avocado, these meals are small but mighty steps toward better mornings and better movement. And remember, everything shared in this video has been fact-checked by health professionals, so you can feel confident making these changes part of your daily routine. If you found this helpful, give it a like, share it with someone who needs arthritis relief, and don't forget to subscribe because we've got more practical, healing tips coming your way that you won't want to miss. Your path to relief doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes it starts with what's on your plate. Take care and take that first step toward feeling better, starting tomorrow morning.